weather have rainy, sunny, cloudy, windy, snowy, and lizard, and lots more. So today I will show about measuring it. Measuring, so we will know about measuring it. Measuring the weather. So the first is measure. So what is measure, and what do we do with measure? Measure means to find the size, speed, amount of something using a tool. So a tool is we will know, but measure means that we measure the size, the speed, and the amount. The size, what size is it? What size is the apple? It's maybe 10 centimeters or maybe 9. What size is a cupboard? What size is the fan? What size is the door? So this is the size. And what size is the board here? So how big is the board? Is what size it is. So the next one is speed. Speed is like to know how fast people are. Like he can run 10 kilometers per hour or maybe 12 kilometers per hour. So this is for car. So this is for speed. How fast it could be. Maybe a car, maybe this car. Someone said that it was on a fast road that was high and we could go fast in it. I don't know what it's called. And he would go very fast. So someone sees it and he measured. He thinks. He see it and he thinks that I think the board is 40 centimeters. So he thinks what is the measure of it? So what is the speed of the car? So he thinks that it is 200 kilometers per hour. So someone says 115, 112, or maybe 19 kilometers per hour. So this is the speed of a car. It's go fast or it go slow. We'll think how we will measure. We think we see the object and we think about it. So we will know it. Like the speed, I think this car is going 2 kilometers per hour because it was very slow. So the next one is amount. Amount is like water. We measure the amount of water, like a cup here. So I get you a cup of water. So I drop it very small. So I would say that this is a little amount of water. So if I put a lot of it, it was a big amount of water in the cup. So amounts mean like it measures something like the water in a cup or maybe juice or maybe the amount of the milk. What is the amount of it? So it would be like it was very little or maybe it was a lot because I dropped a lot of it. So this is some tools so we could measure the size, the speed, and the amount. The first one is the rain gauge. The rain gauge is a tool used to measure how much rain has fallen. So a rain gauge is like it has this the temperature. I don't know what it's called. I don't remember. So it also have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it has a cup next to it. So when the rain drops in, how much is the rain in it? It will go bigger and bigger. And then after the rain has stopped, we go out and see that it was 2 here. 1, 2, 3. It was 3. So it has been rained a lot yesterday evening. So the rain gauge is when there's rain, and then we will use the rain gauge to measure how much it has fallen. Like this, the rain has fallen a lot yesterday morning. Here, the next one, 1, 2, 3. Here, the rain has fallen very small. It only rained 1 meter, so it was very small. So we used this one. We used this kind of tool to measure the rain. How much has it fall? So if we have up to 4, I think when we look down, it was float down there. I think so because the raindrop is very little. Here, like this. This is the bottom of it, and each raindrop is very small. We need to a lot of raindrop to make our fill the bottom. So if we go to floor, this if it was top to 4, I think there was flood down there. So raindrop, when it's rain, we use it, and the next morning we see that if it's flood or it's not, or if it's just normal. So we don't need to run down and use a car and go out and it's flood. So we can go anywhere, and then we just go back again. I know that we are lazy, so it was very hard for us. So this was not a tool, but it was also mean of like the illness, the sick that we feel. It's the temperature. Temperature is how warm or cold something is. Like us, we have a fever, and then we have like a thermometer, and then we put it in a maybe near our shoulder, this one, I don't know. And then we put it in, and we wet. So if it's high, if the thermometer, it was high, so we are very sick. If it was low, we are cold. So the temperature is what we measure. We measure about like the weather. Is it like this? It has the thermometer like this, and it has the long short of this, and we put it outside, and there is some like a little spot like this, and it will go up and down, up and down, up and down to how to know what's the temperature is. Like it was 41 here, so it was 41 degrees Celsius outside. It was 0 here. It was 0 degrees Fahrenheit down. So it was very cold, so we need to wear a coat and long sweater. So the temperature, we use the temperature to know the weather. So we measure the weather outside. So we don't use the temperature because the temperature is not a thing. A thermometer is the one that we use to know the temperature of something. So a thermometer is a tool used to measure the temperature. So we use a thermometer to measure a temperature, but not a temperature that measures the things. So when we are sick, we use a thermometer when we need to know how much degrees Celsius or maybe Fahrenheit outside. We also use the thermometer. So there are 2 kinds of thermometer. The first one is that it's used to know the temperature in our body, and the other one is used to know the temperature outside. So when we are sick, we use the temperature that it was the temperature that used used to know the temperature of our bodies. Thermometer. I say wrong about the temperature. The thermometer. The temperature. I don't know why. And we use the thermometer when we're sick. We use the thermometer to know the temperature of us. So we use a kind of temperatures like I don't know. So when we need to know what degrees it's outside, we use a thermometer that let us know the temperature that was outside. So the next one is a wind vane. It's a tool used to measure the direction of the wind. It's like this. The wind vane is like this. It has a chicken on top. Some have a chicken or a dog. I just draw a chicken. And then it has a straight line like this and 4 sides. west, east, north, south. So like this. When the mouth of the chicken flew like this, it was like this. It was a straight one. Straight like this. It's like this. And it had four wings. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it had 4 directions. And when the chicken mouth, the chicken will like move. So when the chicken mouth moved to north, so the wind it's from the west go to the north. So if it was the south, it was from I think it was from the east to the south. So when there's almost a storm, chicken will go. It was broken. So when that we need to get into the farm quickly, so we don't get like maybe a lightning or maybe something that came from the storm, and we will die if we don't listen to the wind vane. The wind vane is very correct. It doesn't need to use electricity or something maybe internet. It just uses the kind of wind, not kind of wind, just the wind. If it was too hard, it was like that. So it means that it was there was almost maybe I think it was almost a storm coming. So the last one is direction. Direction is the path of something. Like when we don't know something, we see the direction from on the road, and then we go with that direction, go in that direction, and then we'll go right at where we meet. Like this, the road have this one, and it has a board like maybe Hanoi and 4 kilometers away, and it will point up like this. It has some straight line like this. So it was let us know the direction. Then when we go up a little bit more, it will say that Hanoi is 1 kilometer away because we go up, and then the more we go up, the shorter the kilometer that we need to go is shorter. So when there is Hanoi welcome, and Dunbar is my name. It's my village, so that's when we get to the spot that we need. It says that Dunbar welcome. So in that we will ask Dunbar, and then we will go straight and we will go into my village, and the village is now a city. So now the question. So the question is. What else thing can we measure? So there are lots of things that we can measure. Here, there's 3 examples. They're just examples. They are not all of them. The first one is size, speed, amount, and also a height. So a height like this. It was HEIGHT. Height, like how tall we are. Like I was tall 1 meter 32 centimeters. So this is how height. What is the head? This is my head. So this is the length too. LNGHT. The length. So this is how big I am. Maybe I am fat, but I'm not fat. Here, I am not fat. So. And measuring, we have a lot of things to measure. The rain, the wind, height, the size, the speed, the amount, and the length. So there are a lot of things to measure. So the next one is, what if we don't have a rain gauge? So this is a very easy question. If we don't have a rain gauge, we don't know how many rain have been fallen yesterday morning. Maybe we don't know, and then we walked down the street and then see that it was flood because yesterday morning it had rained a lot. So the rain, if we have a rain jar, it will go to 4 or maybe 5. what a ranger do, and I don't have a ranger before. Then, if it was fall, it means that it was flooded, so we could still go, or maybe we just stay at home because we can't go. It will be like a traffic jam. So if we don't have a rain gauge, we don't know about the rain. And then when we go down and we go we get in a car and we go out and it was flood. So we need to wait for traffic jams and we will be late for school and we will miss everything. Maybe after a subject, or maybe lucky is it's not at our favorite subject. So today is very long, so I need to end now. Thank you for listening and goodbye. See you again. Bye bye.